My name is Anderson Vasquez. I go to A. Philip Randolph High School and I am a senior. Well, the GCD program I found really interesting. My anatomy and physiology teacher at the time had told me it was a great way to gain experience in the medical field because like within my school we have a system where we prep for certain career fields and medicine is one of them. I found that the GCD program was just a very interesting way of balancing school with my career and my prospects and really pushing forward to take that step and actually realize my goals. Well, I mean, at a time before, when I was in freshman year, I was struggling a bit in terms of the direction of which I could focus my studies, but once I really hammered down the details and realized that I wanted to become a doctor, I knew that I couldn't be playing around. I had to always focus on my work, and I did do that by taking AP classes and not taking the easy way out. GCD was a way that I could really step forward into my career field, and through things like the internship where we really just sat down and interacted with the residents in a assisted living facility, it really gave me perspective as to the struggles people go through. And people may go through many things and we have a lot of things in common, but at the end of the day, us going through the things that we do really shape the people that we become. Well, I feel I'm more prepared for the reality of going through college and putting meaning to what I will do in life more than other people know. They may be thinking, oh, let me go to college, let me find myself, let me really just explore all my options. But I know that going in to medicine, I know what it's like to actually have real life experience with residents and with patients and seeing how care is actually administered, as well as just the general things that people need just to feel whole as human beings being cared for. Well, joining the GCD program, you have to be committed because it's not just, oh, I'm gonna go every other day and maybe participate here and there. You have to really have the drive to push forward and just really make sure that you're here for the reason of bettering yourself, because if you're just gonna do something just to do it, it's a half measure. It's not gonna get you anywhere. But when you come into something and really try your best, you will definitely get a lot more out of the program. Well, my experience was different than most other people's in terms of working in a nursing home. Working in the physical rehabilitation and occupational therapy floor was an amazing experience that I really treasure. I met so many different types of people, just not the typical resident. I met a chaplain who had a spinal injury. I met a biology teacher who had 3 kids and was just really excited to get home and get better. I saw different types of injuries, different types of just different disabilities that people had, whether mental or physical. And I really learned that when you are put in a position where you feel that you've been stripped of what makes you your capable self, it really shows how people react to things, how people don't let certain things in their life like injury change who they are fundamentally and become the people that they've always been when they regain their being, their strength, their courage. Definitely, I learned that you can't really just go about things thinking negatively. You really have to really push forward and make sure that despite anything that can happen to you, you can always come back to being the person that you want to become.